In this video, we're going to learn HTML from scratch and build a strong foundation step by step. If you're a beginner, this video will help you understand how websites are structured and how HTML works behind the scenes. If you're serious about learning web development, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss the upcoming videos. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is used to create the structure of web pages. Every website you see on the internet is built using HTML as its base. HTML does not handle design or logic. Instead, it defines what content appears on the page, like headings, paragraphs, images, and links. Let's start with the basic structure of an HTML document. Every HTML file begins with a declaration called doctypehtml, which tells the browser that we are using HTML5. Then we have the HTML tag, which wraps the entire document. Inside it, we have two main sections, the head and the body. The head section contains metadata like the title of the page, character encoding, and links to style sheets. The body section contains everything visible to the user. If this is making sense so far, drop a like. It really helps the video reach more learners like you. Now let's talk about HTML tags. Tags are the building blocks of HTML. Most tags come in pairs, an opening tag and a closing tag. For example, a paragraph uses p and /p. The content goes in between. Some tags are self-closing, like the image tag img. Tags can also have attributes which provide additional information. For example, the image tag uses the src attribute to define the image path and alt to describe the image. Next, we have headings and paragraphs. Headings range from H1 to H6. The H1 tag is the most important and usually used for the main title of the page, while H6 is the least important. Paragraphs are created using the P tag and are used to display blocks of text. Now let's move to links. Links are created using the anchor tag A. The most important attribute here is href, which defines where the link will go. For example, if you use href equals quote hash quote, it will stay on the same page. But if you provide a valid URL, it will open that page. You can also open links in a new tab using target equals quote underscore blank quote. Quick reminder, share this video with your friends who are starting web development. It will help them too. Images are added using the img tag. It uses attributes like src for the image path and alt for alternative text. The alt attribute is very important for accessibility and SEO. If the image fails to load, the alt text will be displayed. Now let's understand lists. HTML provides two types of lists, ordered and unordered. Ordered lists use numbers and are created using the OL tag, while unordered lists use bullet points and are created using UL. Each item inside the list is written using the LI tag. Forms are one of the most important parts of HTML. They are used to collect user input. A form is created using the form tag, and inside it, we can add input fields like text, email, password, and more. For example, input type equals quote text quote is used for text input, input type equals quote email quote validates email format, and input type equals quote password quote hides the input characters. We also use buttons inside forms. One important thing to remember is that a button inside a form acts as a submit button by default, unless we specify type equals quote button quote. If you're learning something new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. More advanced topics are coming next. Now let's talk about attributes like required. When we add the required attribute to an input field, it ensures that the user must fill it before submitting the form. This is called basic HTML validation. Another important concept is block and inline elements. Block elements take the full width of the screen, like div and p, while inline elements take only the space they need, like span and a. Understanding this helps you structure your layout properly. We also have semantic HTML. Semantic elements give meaning to your code. For example, header, footer, section, and article help define different parts of a web page. This improves readability, accessibility, and SEO. Let's also understand tables. Tables are used to display data in rows and columns. We use table to create a table, tr tag for table rows, td tags for table data, and th for table headers. Tables are useful for structured data but should not be used for layout design. Now let's combine everything and build a simple page. We can create a heading, add a paragraph, insert an image, create a link, and even add a form. This is how real websites start, by combining multiple HTML elements together. Finally, HTML works together with CSS and JavaScript to create complete websites. HTML provides structure, CSS adds styling, and JavaScript adds interactivity. If your HTML foundation is strong, learning CSS and JavaScript becomes much easier. To improve your skills, practice building small projects like a login form, contact form, or personal portfolio page. The more you practice, the better you'll understand how HTML works. If this video helped you, take a second to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. Let's grow together and become better developers. Step by step. I'll see you in the next video.